Sophie, thank you. Welcome to BBC London. Coming up, also ahead on the programme. Good evening, thanks for your company. I'm Luxmy Gopal. There's more disruption to journeys in West London as the Albert Bridge has now closed to pedestrians and cyclists. Kensington and Chelsea Council had already closed the bridge to motor traffic in February for repairs. Engineers have detected what they're calling slight movement. It's the latest restriction for anyone wanting to cross the river, with Hammersmith Bridge still being closed after 7 years. Bryony Williams is at the Albert Bridge for us. Stay with us, plenty more to come, including... So the local elections are less than a month away now. All 32 London boroughs are up for election on the 7th of May. Today, the Green Party launched their campaign at an event in Lewisham. They're hoping to make big gains across the capital, including in boroughs that have directly elected mayors. Well, our political editor, Carl Mercer, was at this morning's event, weren't you, Carl? So just remind us first, how did the Greens do last time in London? I
think it'd be fair to say there's room for improved space for their whole of their local elections campaign. I think gives you an idea.
The Green Party leader, Zach Polanski, and he mentioned they're focusing on housing, and that issue this morning caused a bit of a hoo-ha.
In their wisdom, got wind of it and decided to... His nonsense, though, is the party's...
Now, a quick look at some of the day's other news. The London-born YouTube star, KSI, has pretty much done it all, from boxing to an R&B record deal to being a judge on Britain's Got Talent. How do you top that? Well, he's now taking on a new challenge as co-owner of non-league football club Dagenham and Redbridge. He says he wants to take the club all the way to the Premier League. So is he really in it for the long haul? Our sports reporter, Chris Legg, has been to meet him. Yeah, KSA there, obviously no stranger to Britain's Got Talent. And if you were watching that programme recently, you might have seen a group called the Menagerie Club, made up of Londoners and Mancunians singing a cappella. They impressed the judges so much that they got through to the next round, and I'm pleased to say they're in the BBC London Lounge. BBC London, couldn't we? That was lovely. Now, we just want to go and have a look at some other stories in our region that are on the BBC News website. Meet a new resident at Whipsnade Zoo, Sophia the camel, who was born there a few weeks ago. You can read about who she was named after. You can see 20,000 bikers gathered at the seaside for the Southend Shakedown. That's one of the biggest events of its kind. And you can find out about a first-of-its-kind space mission planned by scientists in Dorking involving the Earth's magnetic bubble. For those stories and more, you can head to the BBC News app. Now, if you like a bit of royal fashion, this one might be for you. To mark what would have been the 100th birthday of Queen Elizabeth II, the biggest exhibition of her clothes goes on public display tomorrow. Daniela Ralph has been to see the collection in the King's Gallery at Buckingham Palace. Some very beautiful garments there, very ornate. Now, just to remind you of our top story. And now let's have a look at the weather forecast. Here's Chris Fawkes.
Yeah.
And there are more details on the weather if you just go online. That's it from me. Sonia will be back tonight. Have a very good evening. Goodbye.